Well, here we are at Fort Clinch. The last time I was here was probably around 2005, maybe. And I came here for a visit then, and I went on down to Crescent Beach, which is just below or around St. Augustine. Here we are at the main entrance to the fort, and it's rather quiet now, but there are some reenactors that are showing up. I see one off in the distance. There is, of course, a reenactment today, coincidentally, on this Memorial Day weekend. Well, there have been some improvements or additions since I've been here. The museum and the main entrance building have changed somewhat, but here we are at the classic entrance to the fort, and you can see the large shore cannon up there on the parapet, and so we'll head on in and see what's going on. Well, one thing that I guess I am inspired to point out is the anatomy of a fort of this era, this brick masonry fort. You can see there are at least two types of brick, possibly three. And for example, at this entrance we have three different kinds of brick. Now, once again, probably to delve into an area that I know very little about, but here we have a structure that was added, no doubt, later on, meaning after the initial construction of the fort. At the same time, not all of the fort structure is brick and mortar. You can see here that the ground I'm walking on, which is up on a parapet, is in large part earthen. It's sand and grass and shell and all that, and that's what separates this from the construction, in part the construction of Fort Pulaski. Fort Pulaski is all brick and mortar. It was built on a flat area without any use of earthen materials. Contrast these two forts with one that the kids and I also visited several times, Fort McAllister near Savannah, Georgia.